Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is Lavenderlightworker. I'm going to be calling in the ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, whoever you pray to for the highest good for your reading. We're going to do a solar eclipse season for 2022 reading to see what you need to be focusing on, what you need to let go, etc. Okay? I'm going to call in the ancestors. I'm just going to light a little sage here. Okay, Sagittarius. I know this has been a difficult year for you as far as having things just drastically change for you. And I know you're very confident and you're really holding on. Oh, okay. We're gonna leave that there. All right, you're holding on and you're with your emotions, you're emotionally stable, you're confident, but just know that this eclipse season is going to bring drastic changes, whether you like it or not. Therefore, the highest good. It may not seem like it, but always know that God does things for the highest good. So there's going to be removing places, things, people, jobs, but to give you better opportunities and put you on your purpose in life. So we're going to see what is your advice from the ancestors today. So for Sagittarius, show me what is the energy flowing during this eclipse season. Okay, whoa, all right. Okay, let me get one more for Sag. Okay, wow. I'm gonna leave that one here. I just felt like I need to put that here, so we're gonna move this here. Got 4 pentacles in the bottom. Okay, so Sagittarius, by the way, if you don't mind pressing like on my channel, it'll help me grow, but also it helps me connect to your energy so that I can do better collective readings with everyone's energy. So I would appreciate that. And subscribe, please. So Sagittarius, with this eclipse season in 2022, the energy flowing for this season is stability, you know, abundance. Like, you're very focused on your money, and you look very pleased and comfortable, you know, focused on your money. And where you put your time and energy into, whether that's your pets, your home life, you know, you're really focused on your wisdom, and it's like you've been around the block a few times, so it's like you know where to put your time and energy now. So that's what I see you really focusing on at the moment and this year period, right? And I'm starting to feel like a few of you might have the loss of a pet. Now, this eclipse brings loss of pets. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say that, but it happened. Like, my snail died the other day. It was really sad because a lot of people don't know the eclipses, obviously, the moon affects the water and our emotions. So the moon is going through 28 days, a 28-day cycle in 3 to 4 hours, because it's literally aligned with the sun. So things are expedited. So we're in a time portal, basically. I know that it's not going to make sense to you. Please go look it up on YouTube. Look it up. Ancient, not American, because we haven't been here long enough in America to understand ancient things and rules of do's and don'ts of the eclipse. So please look up in India, Africa, just other ancient countries that are still following things that happened 4,000, 5,000 years ago to this day. Okay, so you're just really content and doing well. right now. So this is where you need to focus on. This is the energy that's flowing in for you, right? But what you need to focus on is how you're thinking. You know, or thinking about, what to do with your future. Thinking about what to do with your heart. It's like you have your heart caged up. You see, I feel like I've never noticed that before, but it's actually a cup. Yeah, you see? You have your emotions caged up underneath you. But that's really where you have it literally in concrete, so it can't get out. And you're just focused on, logically looking out for, you need to focus on looking out, but that cup of emotions, is very important. It's caged up in there, and it's this like sea of emotions around you. And I see you just trying to ignore that. I see you trying to ignore that, Sagittarius. And it's like you want to be independent, and you want to have your money, and you want to just, logically think about everything moving forward. However, that the past is still there, and it's gonna come back around. It's gonna come back around. You can't keep it caged up in there. This eclipse is gonna bring that cup's gonna come back around. A lot of exes return. Like, you'll be surprised. An eclipse can get that shit out of there. Trust me. It'll make some fucking thing, a boat hit it, and boom, you'll be like, how the fuck did that happen? Eclipse season. So your challenges during this season is going to be you letting go. The challenge is going to be that you basically get a get out of jail free card. Get out of hell free card. HELL. You're gonna get out of hell free card, right? The eclipse is gonna literally extend its hand to give you a get out of where you're all in your fucking head. You're letting your devilish ways, your toxic addictions, whatever is going on, you're letting it control you, right? And you're gonna get the opportunity with this eclipse to get out of hell free. That's your challenge, is allowing it to pass you by without feeling like, no, that's impossible, that I could just, start over, and, it just doesn't make sense to you. You don't know what to do with it. You just don't know what to do with this sudden, it's like your fear and your guilt or your jealousy is making you stay in the past. That's the challenge for you, Sagittarius. And what you need to work on is just, waiting for the right moment, the right desires and moments to come in. You need to just understand to have patience and wait, because this King of Swords here, I feel like, Sagittarius, you have, usually this is a pair, and I would say, like, this would have to do with, like, obviously this has to do with your heart and your love. But I'm gonna be honest, Sagittarius, I'm not seeing this as a pair of two different people. I'm seeing this as your masculine and feminine balance. I'm seeing that, your feminine energy is the one that you need to balance out your masculine and feminine energy. Okay, that's what you need to focus on, especially to your feminine, like your creativity. Focus on being a little softer with your thoughts and the way you approach people. You know, be kinder with the truth. And as you're patiently, you know, waiting for these new opportunities, because your shame and guilt from the past, you just can't believe you were set free. So you're like, now what? You're like, now what? Now what? And here comes your thoughts again to make it a challenge. Except now you're going to be too masculine with it. You're going to be like impatient. You're going to be impatiently confused that the universe just snatched you out of a situation and has you waiting for the next. You just not even know what to expect, and you're gonna literally use your masculine energy and try to like cut the situation up instead of just wait patiently. It's like, yeah, you're wanting to hold on. You're wanting to hold on. You don't understand how you got there, and you know, here you're showing up upside down, temperance in reverse. You don't understand how you got there. You didn't have the time and patience before, and you don't understand the divine timing. You don't have patience and time for divine timing. And it's like you feel stuck. You don't know what to do. You feel like it took you for a whirlwind. And you're needing to make a choice to not live in the past, because the past has you stuck in your head and it's got you depressed. You need to slow the fuck down and literally slow down. Like, stop driving fast too, Sagittarius. Like, stop. Like, you need to go take a walk, and that's what's going to bring you peace. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope this helps you. I really want you to understand to look up ancient do's and don'ts from other countries. India is a good one. Africa, for the solar eclipse, on whatever device you have, and follow it, because it's going to transform us all for the best, for our highest good. God has your back. Sometimes they take things and we don't understand why, and later down the road we do. And that's where this is going to need to kick in for you. You're going to be waiting to find out why is all this happening. And I'm telling you why now. It's the eclipse season. And I want you to take that to heart, so that when this wave comes, this tidal wave comes, not only is it going to help you, because you see it coming. You see the fucking wave. It's like you can't run from it. But instead of it taking you out, knocking you off your path to the point where you are drowning, you're going to ride that motherfucking wave with your surfboard. Okay, Sag? Like, you're going to ride the wave because you have a heads up. You have a heads up now. So if you go look up Eclipse, you can know how to use it for your advantage and balance out your feminine energy and allow this get out of hell free card. Allow it. Get out of your shame and guilt. So please hit like and subscribe. If you'd like a private reading with me, the details are in the description, and you can email me at lavenderlightworker@gmail.com. Take this and put this where it fits. If it doesn't, leave the rest for someone else. Thank you. I wish you guys the best. Happy eclipse season. Bye, Sagittarius.